Flint's Club 937, Artimis here with Louie Toon, Flint's very own, and Tony. Are you hype man, Tony, or is it just Tony?
Yeah, Tony, man.
Tony, man.
Yeah.
We're getting ready for this huge battle coming up. I mean, it's big for the city. May 21st at Lux Lounge. Zeke and Cash is headlining it. Louie Toon and Ruger co-headlining. And I wanted to get you in the studio, man. Talk about new music and everything like that. Let's get right down to it. This battle, how did it come about with you versus Ruger?
There was actually a Facebook post, I believe it was, and Cassius and Zeke was going back and forth, going at it, whatever. And Zeke actually tagged me. It was like, you know, can you kill Ruger for me? And I was like, yeah, of course.
It's just light work. So what I noticed, man, is this whole social media thing, because I've watched you and I don't even know who it was. You and some dude go back and forth the other day, and he was like, you don't know nothing about battle rap, nothing like. How do you handle these internet trolls, man? Because it seems to happen a lot, especially here in Flint. Because in Flint, like, everybody thinks they can rap, but there's few that actually can rap, you know?
I mean, they make me famous, so.
Yeah.
You know, when I see that, I love it. More people talk about me, you know, I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
You can't even bring up conversations.
Now, did you see the video? It was just a couple days ago. Cassius was here, Ruger, and all that. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm just trying to rock this puffball mohawk, man. It's getting famous. You know, I'm trying to figure out where the cash is. But,
yeah.
Lifestyle.
Yeah, I mean, and it's gonna be huge, man. May 21st, Mayhem. Now, have you battled before? Is this like your first like actual battle?
No, I started out battling. I can battle. I just, you know, I'm about the money now.
Right.
I make good records, so. I don't know, everybody who think I can't battle, they never seen me battle.
Right, right. And that's the thing with Zeke, too. Zeke's like, man, I grew up battling, like just in the streets of Flint, like just going back and forth with people back and forth. But, I mean, obviously you got the battle coming up and you got this distribution deal with Universal. Let's talk about the new album, Lick.
Man, the Lick, man, it drops 5/31, Universal distribution. It's just like a whole different taste, you know, being from Flint, Michigan. I'm hearing like a down south swag from a up north rapper, so it's gonna be something that's definitely different. It's gonna be big, probably one of the biggest things this year. So I'm just happy to be. I'm blessed, you know.
Now, how did that all come about for like people who are rapping in Flint and are like, man, I've always wanted a distribution deal. I've always wanted to hustle and get a label to recognize me. How did that go about?
Well, when we first started the mob, which actually happened when I met Tony, he's my lead promoter. We just started performing hard. Like every weekend we was performing, just going hard. So my advice is like, I was really a workhorse. And luckily Joe noticed me, which is my manager now, and he reached out to me and told me he wanted to sign me and stuff like that. So once I become a part of Day Uno, we took it on the road, and when we went to go mix the album, they loved the music. And they, you know, they called me in the conference room and was like, we want to give you this deal. Boom, boom.
What's that feeling like, man? Like putting that pen to the paper and signing like an actual deal. A lot of, you know, a lot of rappers, not even in Flint, but just nationwide, are trying to get that. Just even a distribution deal. You know, what was that feeling like? It
was definitely a blessing. It was weird because like, I've been working so hard that I wasn't excited as I thought I would be. Right. Because it was kind of like that feeling of like, finally. You know what I'm saying? And especially being from Flint, because I don't get a lot of love here. You know, they like a different style of music, but it was definitely like one of those accomplishments in life, though. Now
you mentioned the down south with the, you know, with the Midwest flow type of thing, you know, with the northern flow. What do you mean by that? Is it like the beats are primarily like what you would hear from like an ATL rapper, but you're just using your rap on it?
Yeah, well, I had moved to Florida. I lived in Florida for 7 years, and then I came back to Flint. I'm originally from here, but so me being down there, I had caught an influence of like Atlanta and that like Atlanta style. So it's definitely a down south influence on me, but.
Now I want to get back to the battle because it's a big deal for Flint. It happened in May 21st. Why are you laughing, man? Why are you laughing?
I know it's coming, man.
Yeah, I mean, I want to get your predictions, and I mean, Ruger was here yesterday, and Cassius predicted a 3-0 sweep for Zeke, and I want to get your prediction against Ruger. What you see in him? Do you think that it will be a 3-0 sweep? Do you think it will be an easy fight?
It's about who can write the best. He can't write better than me. I don't think he'll win a round.
Not a single round?
No, not Rugrat. No. I don't think so.
So, and I want to emphasize too, you know, when people talk about battle rap and people are battle rapping, I mean, it's no holds bar. It's like you could say whatever you want. Right. Now, are you... I didn't ask him if he was prepared for it, but I want to ask you, are you, like, prepared for that? Because
yeah. I don't put my feelings... It's a sport, you know what I mean? Right. I'm ready for whatever, because I'm definitely going to be disrespectful. Right. And, you know, I'm gonna have fun though. Me and Ruger, we got a relationship though.
Oh, okay. So y'all are tight then.
Yeah, we're all good. We all good. Not when we get in the ring.
Right.
But more importantly, man, the biggest part is like I got so much other stuff going on. Like this battle's not my big thing right now.
Right. Now, I mean, and that's the thing because May's going to be a busy month for you because you got the battle, and then shortly after that, your album comes out. So is this like good promo for you? I mean, do you feel
definitely. I think it definitely is. But like I said, like for Flint, you know what I mean. But I've already kind of, to me, like I already did Flint, you know what I mean.
Right.
I got my respect around here, so really, I'm just doing it because the fans want to see it.
Right. So now, do you plan on battling after this, or is this kind of like a one and done? You get your album going and go from there.
I guess I had to see. I had to wait and see after. It's definitely not something I want to do for real.
Right.
I do, you know, I make records.
Right.
But.
Now, what are your predictions? Obviously, Zeke's your boy. Like, that's your man. But if you had to predict between him and Cash,
2-1 Zeke.
2-1. So you'll give at least a round to Cash. You think he's got one?
I think Cash has a chance to win the second round. I think when Zeke comes out, it's gonna be too much anticipation.
Have you heard his first round?
I heard bits and pieces.
See, because he came in the other day and he wouldn't spit his first round to me, and I was kind of upset.
People keep asking me to. I'm like,
I know, and he's like, man, he said it's gonna be crazy. He's like, the first one's gonna get him.
I know even some things in it that have nothing. It's about the performance that people aren't gonna be expecting.
So it's a whole show then.
Yeah.
Now, do you plan on bringing that to your bars, or you just you got a whole whole thing going?
We might, yeah.
You don't want to give away too much.
I can't give it away. But more importantly though, man, LouieToon.com, man.
Yes.
You know. So after the battle, when Ruger died, just LouieToon.com. Follow me on everything, you know.
And that's where you can get all your social media at, is LouieToon.com.
That's where we celebrate the body.
And then we want you to come back, man, because we want to talk about this album and digest it and everything, and go through it. So Louie Toon, of course, big battle coming up May 21st at the Lux. New album dropping 5/31.
5/31.
And you can get all the details LouieToon.com. Thank you so much for coming in, man.
I mentioned a Bad Life Bird. She just signed to the label too.
Oh, so you're on multiple people. See, you didn't even get into that, man.
Now, I got a lot. We got a lot going on that day, you know, entertainment, man. Ratchet Mob Music. We got new artists. You know, I brought a new song for you guys actually called Flip, featuring one of my artists named I've Been Good.
Okay.
And, yeah, man, we got a lot. We working.
Now, is that the same, like when you did the Mob remix with like Twice and Presidential P and all that, they're not on your label then, right?
No,
they're
the Mob remix was like who I like.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like who I thought were like the top artists in the city.
You got good taste, man, because I mean, even Twice killed it, and he's what, 18 years old?
He's a problem.
Yeah, he's coming in next week, man, because I mean, he's got, I was listening to a couple of his tracks, and it's not only the rap, but he could sing too, you know? And that's the thing,
Twice one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah, I mean, you picked it out, man. So, I mean, and one last question too, do you plan on any more remixes, like getting the city to come together like that?
Right now, my remix just hit 11,000. I feel like it was the best collab of the year. If I do, it'll probably be next year.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably want to do another one.
You're focused on the album and everything. Now, do you plan on touring once this album comes out?
Oh, yeah, a major tour, yeah.
Major tour.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, LouieToon.com to check that out. Appreciate you coming in, man.
Thank you, man.